What's this? Who died? Something catastrophic has happened, surely. A tragedy in South America? No, just a minute's silence for
the death of Argentine football.
Are you for real? These were the scenes after Croatia battered Jorge Sampaoli's men the other night. Can you imagine if these lads worked in England? They'd have probably held a funeral live on air after the Iceland game. To be fair, even these fellas seem embarrassed to be doing this. This fella just looks like he's realised it's time for lunch. Although, to be fair, for him, I think every time is time for lunch. But Argentina are through. What was all the fuss about, huh? To be fair, it did look all doom and gloom for them after getting a royal pasting off Croatia. Cristiano Ronaldo was firing hat-tricks, Messi was missing penalties, and looking about as stressed as a man with 2 mortgages, 4 kids, and a wife who looks like Susan Boyle. Thankfully for him, it couldn't be further from the truth. He just missed a penalty against Iceland, lads. Just relax. But now, the stage was set. Could the former Tyrion Lannister from Rosario step up to the plate against Nigeria, beat them, and qualify for the next round? Boom! 14 minutes in, Lionel Messi, welcome to the World Cup. I mean, technically, he's already been here for 2 weeks. He's just been playing like an out-of-date yogurt. But here he was, one touch on the thigh, in a skillful way, not a Jimmy Savile way. Control with the toe, before lashing in with his weak foot. While Ronaldo, who 24 hours earlier had seen his penalty saved by a man who used to sleep on the streets and shower in the toilets at local kebab shops, that last part might not be true. Jorge Sampaoli had learned from his mistakes, and his first port of call was to put his willy away. Been there, my man. The goalkeeper, that is. I mean, I'm sure his wife was getting the good love in that night. Aguero was also dropped, not surprising considering the an interview he gave the other night, where he basically said,
let Sampaoli say what he wants.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad now, but it was more the way he said it. I'm beginning to sound more like a frustrated housewife with each passing day. I hate this World Cup. Of course, Argentina gave away a penalty in the second half. I mean, of course, apparently you can give away penalties for practically saying hello to someone these days. Moses then stepped up to save his countrymen from certain doom, although someone should have told him the Egyptians had already left the country 24 hours earlier. Seriously though, that man looked so relaxed and composed under pressure. I'd have probably trusted the fella to perform open heart surgery on me, even after a couple of cans. Do you know what am I saying? Of course I wouldn't. Argentina went on to grab the winner through Marcos Rojo. You might ask what a centre back was doing up in the box to volley home, but judging by that man's positional sense, he probably just thought he was still marking Odio Nagalo. Anyway, the Argies hung on, qualified in second, and Diego Maradona celebrated with a Robbie Williams impersonation. Seems only fair, considering Robbie spent about 10 years doing the opposite. Now let's be honest, whatever Jorge Sampaoli said in that dressing room, it probably made absolutely no difference. The lads probably tuned in the theme music to Benny Hill while he was talking or something, for all the clear lack of belief they had in him after that Croatia game. This was a clear example of the players digging deep and, following their leader. The one who apparently doesn't speak. But yeah, quick word on Nigeria. Unlucky, you played really well, I thought. You made for one hell of a group, and yeah, you consider yourselves very unfortunate to be going out. And nice kit. Feel like I need a shower after saying that. But I already had one last Wednesday, so I'm set for the month. But I think Messi is going to take his country by the scruff of the neck now, and it wouldn't surprise me to see them suddenly kick France out in the next round. I mean, I'll get onto the French next, but they just seem like, that supermodel who knows they're great and feels they shouldn't even have to lift a finger, not even to pour a bowl of f***ing cereal. That seems like the French team right now. Like, why did I watch that Denmark game? Christ above. I could have done anything. I could have read a book or far more likely had a big massive But in the other game, Iceland finished bottom of the group after losing 2-1 to Croatia, with Ivan Perisic bagging the winner. That Inter Milan winger who nearly signed for Man United last summer and who used to have the Croatian flag dyed into his hair. In the other game, France and Denmark played at No, they didn't play, did they? No, because with playing, you have to provide a little bit of entertainment. Now, I don't want to sound greedy, because in fairness, we hadn't had a 0-0 yet, but this was a disgrace of a game. Both sides were practically qualified, but Christ above, nobody went for it. It was one of the most insufferably boring games I've ever had the displeasure of sitting through. If I wanted to watch a bunch of lads stroll around with no real purpose for 90 minutes, I would have just watched the Blair Witch Project again. But listen, fair enough, I mean, both of you needed a draw, but listen, okay lads, I've seen this happen before. Like, I've seen this happen with Denmark before. In Euro 2004, when they played Sweden, both sides just needed a 2-2 draw and it would have knocked Italy out. Okay, fair enough. We all know what you're doing, it's clear as day. Oh, look at this, a magical 2-2 draw. Okay, fair enough. But lads, if you're going to collude, at least make it f***ing entertaining. Like, I have other things to do with it. Well, no, I don't. But other people have better things to do with their time, alright? Than watch this load of shite. You could at least give me a heads up to turn on the Peru game. I mean, come on. Instead of serving up this dross, I mean, For God's sake, nobody tried to win it. Griezmann's refusal to give Giroud the ball. I mean, you'd almost swear that Chelsea men had put pubes in a cereal that morning or something. Australia are out of the tournament. Goals from Andre Carrillo and Paulo Guerrero gave Peru a 2-0 win and sent their fans home happy. You know what, I'm delighted for them. They travelled all this way. It'd have been a shame if they just had, you know, that penalty miss against the Danish to remember and cry about on the flight home. But the fans of Peru are great. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's just... But for Australia, it was a sad end to the World Cup affair for Tim Cahill, who I think we were all kind of hoping would go out battering corner flags like Joey Barton does school kids. Oh wait, no, that was a few years ago. Never mind. But here we go. The World Cup is hotting up now. We got some tasty tights to look forward to. But before I go, thoughts are with Diego Maradona and Jefferson Farfan, who were both in hospital. It's never good to see anybody ill during the World Cup. So, thoughts are with both of them. Here's hoping they'll pull through and be fine. I'm sure they will be though. But anyway, lads, I am absolutely wrecked. If you enjoy it. Yeah, this is the point where I'm starting to crack. Like, it was before this, it was alright, but now, oh god, oh no. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, give it a share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll talk to you in a while.